Good morning, happy Tuesday, happy last day of biology for this trimester. We are focused on the project today, your last summative project. However, start with the attendance task, please. Head over to Schoology and come on back when you're done. So this project is due today by the end of the day and is a poster or presentation that you could be seen in a doctor's office is the idea. There are 8 different bacteria to choose from. You can see the list here. You'll choose one of them and then either make a poster or a presentation. So if you do a poster, it could be on paper or Notability. If you do a slideshow, it could be Google Slides or something like that. As you go, you'll need 3 sources, so keep track of what you're using. And lastly, no plagiarism. If you copy paste, it's worth 0 points. So make sure you're using your own words. All right, so if you're doing I listed the parts here. If you're doing a presentation, it could be a slide for each part. If you're doing a poster, maybe you would just put a box around each part to clarify what's what. All right, so I'm going to go through each one here. Part 1 is going to be just the name of your bacteria or disease, an image related to the disease, maybe in the realm of how you get the disease, where it comes from, something in that realm. And then your name, class, period, and then the date. And then an attention-getting statement. So is it super painful? Is it how many people does it affect? Something that's going to make people want to read more about it. All right, second part is an image of the actual bacteria that causes the disease, an explanation of how that exact organism enters a human. So how does your disease start? Is it from food? Is it from insect? And then kind of describe how that disease is transmitted. Part 3, symptoms and effects of your exact bacteria, and an image relating symptoms and effects. Part 4, treatment. What works against your disease? Is it just antibiotics? Is there other treatments for it? And then a specific description of how antibiotics work and how bacteriophages work. So this is from this last week's notebook on pages 8 through 11. So you can go back to those pages, see what's on there, and transfer it over to this work. And then an image related to treatment and medications. Part 5 is, this is a graph. I want you to describe the increase of the 3 different types of resistant bacteria. So pretty much just walk through the summary of this graph. Maybe take 3 takeaways that you see from it. And then from week 4 notebook, a summary of how evolution causes antibiotic resistance. In the last, for a point, is a image about your disease and also your 3 or more resources that you used. When you're done with this, it can just be turned in. You do not need to voice record. A couple other things, I had a couple questions already. In this part 4, antibiotics and bacteriophages can be in general. It does not have to be specific to your disease. If you have other questions, message me. And we'll see you all after the break, and have a good one.